Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Monday, October the 7th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this positive energy, cranking up our relentless optimism, ready to start this magnificent Monday using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention. And may I remind you, this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. Please visit royalmystic.com to schedule your appointment for your own personal reading. I will be more than happy to be there and assist you through that as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh. Ooh, double ooh. We have the King of Wands, which is the energy of action, fully prepared and ready to do whatever's necessary. This is the Action King, Fire Sign King. It is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo major arcana. However, it does bode well for the self-employed and boss energy, leadership energy. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Na 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 na. Super excited for that because you got the right king in place to be able to seize the day when it starts. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune is the energy that where you've been feeling like you've just been held back or stuck or sometimes even going backwards. You may feel like you're in retrograde. This is the moment where that turns loose. All karmic debts and karmic holds are released. You are now being placed in an energy where all red lights turn green, all doors open, including doors you don't even know exist, as you are catapulted from that place of feeling like you were stagnant into further than you would have gone on your own. So sometimes that hold back builds up the tension like a rubber band or a slingshot and allows you to launch even further. So the momentum will be there and success is on the table here with the ability to take hold of that. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, we've got the Virgo Hermit. This is looking introspectively to some of the things that your beliefs, or maybe even some old things that have happened in your life that you may still see them as a stumbling block, or maybe using them as a stumbling block or crutch. You got to be able to dissolve those blocks in order to move forward. Now, sometimes we don't realize we're doing it. So you do have to go within and say, what am I feeling when I'm about to make this happen? So if you've been trying to do something and you keep hitting the brick wall, look and see how you're approaching it. Is your mind in the right place? Are you believing for a victory this time? Or are you thinking, well, here we go again, right? Make sure your mind's right and be ready for success. Set yourself up for that outcome in the energy of what you believe is possible. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So these were already on top, and we will move into those energies as they leapt to the table, volunteering themselves quite readily. And boom, here comes the energy. Kaboom, baboom, zazoom, whatever you want to say. Elvira Knievel rides triumphantly over all obstacles. It's a nod to my young childhood, with Evil Knievel being the center stage of the Daredevils. This is the Chariot. This is the Cancer Major Arcana, and my hair is literally standing on end on this left arm. I can feel all of the hair, and I can actually see the hair just sticking straight up on my arm. Wow. Okay. There we go. Victory is ours. Feel it. There it is. I just got a real good sign for that. Hello. This is literally allowing yourself to Celebrate as you move into this thing, knowing that you will overcome every single thing as you have the power to do so without your mind getting in the way. Now, my whole left side up my face and down the side of my head is completely, I can feel. So there's little goosebumps and everything. I don't know that y'all could see it on camera, but it's a happening. Patience. Now, this is where we have to remember just because we're being patient doesn't mean we're going and sitting in the corner and pouting. Doesn't mean we're going and taking a nap or going to sleep all day just so we can hurry up and wake up the next day and have it happen, right? Patience means preparing while we wait, being in a place of being very diligent and focused because the more that you are prepared, the better your result will be. That's why the action king, that king of rods, is the energy of success because he's always in that place of let's go, even when he's waiting. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. Don't lose sight just because you haven't heard the word yet that you can still come through in victory without knowing it, without it being told to you. Just know it in your heart, right? Feel it like the winning energy coming up my left arm there. Motivation, this is important. Your motivation is contagious as well as when you see someone else succeeding, so this is why I watch certain shows like I'll just give a nod to Sunday Morning because they give the inspiration. They had Pharrell on this morning and he was doing so many things all at the same time. So when people tell you, "Oh, you're doing too much," you do what you feel is right for you because you can do more than one thing and still be successful as long as you're being genuine with yourself about how much you're putting the effort into. So sometime and what he kept saying, which rang true for me, is when you love what you're doing, it doesn't feel like you're working. It's exactly what you would be doing even if it weren't a job. Right? So, just realize when you love what you do, it's not work. It is something within your soul that feels fulfilled when you're doing it. And I feel this way about what I do here. FYI, if y'all didn't know. I know you did. I am motivated, and motivated people help me to improve my finances. So, watching Pharrell do his multifaceted things, and go through the lean times, these success stories are things we need to hear. So let yourself hear, and seek those things out so that you can see nobody's having this handed to them. Well, most people, we'll say 90%, 98% of people are not having it handed to them. And even the ones that get it handed to them, they have something. They have to be able to hold it together when they get it. So, sometimes the luck of the draw gets you in the door, but you have to have the what to be able to hold it down once that starts going. You got to have the strength to do it. And peaceful resolution. So hopefully we are sending this out to all the places who are in a big uproar right now and sending that peace energy out to the entire world for all people to be able to feel safe in their own homes and to be in a place where they are not being savaged by anyone else. And I'm not taking sides on that. I want it to be universal. I want everyone to feel peace in their hearts and their households and be able to thrive and live a good and meaningful life. Change is necessary. We cannot keep going through life without ever doing anything different. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Absolutely, 100%. Love that energy. Remember, everything changes, but it's not always a bad thing. Change can bring revelations of good things. I mean, there's some things we want to change. So that means you have to accept change in all things. Remember the definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over and expect something different, right? Hello. Y'all all know. I've raised y'all well. Here we go. We've got Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to appreciate or experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust! Exclamation point. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Let that energy emanate out into from your heart into the universe itself. Trust. We trust the universe. You know, we've been on this kick for several months now. You are looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. And so it is. We trust the universe. We trust our higher selves, and we trust the energy of divine. Boom, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a victory. This is the energy of a new job, a new relationship, taking root, flourishing, beaming in its effervescent possibility. Loving that. Thank you, universe. Very passionate energy, excited energy. And 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. The Three of Swords equals releasing from the heart and allowing the heart to go forward. Absolutely beautiful. And the World card, being in an energy of being lifted up into a higher promotional energy or a higher position. This is the energy of dancing through the energy of empowerment into full conception as you step into this world energy. What a celebratory energy and a beautiful energy for everything. So, my darlings, I send you lots of love and light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, divine victory, and prosperity as we move into this beautiful energy. All things are always changing, and we are in a place where we can gracefully receive the change and come out better off than we started. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.